Greetings from the shed. Today we're taking a look at some of my vintage trucks, Matchbox and Hot Wheels. A lot of them are the same casting, but have different paint jobs. So let's just look at them. First one up here, everybody knows this one from the 80s. Got Real Riders. A few years ago at a flea market I went to, I picked this one up. It was the start of my vintage collection. Starting back to collecting. Didn't know that the little light thing on there was broke, but it was all right. It was still pretty cheap and everything, and they made a lot of castings of this truck, and I just dig it. And it's one of my childhood favorite ones that I grew up with and remembering having back in the day when I was a kid. Now some of these ain't real old, but they got the same casting, and this one's a pretty cool one. This one's Piranha. And purple, and it's orange. It's got some wild colors to it and stuff. I think it's pretty neat. It's basically the same casting as that one. I don't know how long this casting lasted, but as many as I can find, I will keep picking them up in the future. We're going to go to Matchbox now with the Mountain Man. Yeah, I love this one growing up too. I don't know why. I guess just because it had the big wheels on it and stuff. It's got the mountain on there on the hood with the trees. It says Mountain Man on top, and it's got that 4x4 on it with the mud and stuff. So this one had been a lot of castings too over the years, but I just really dig this one. And when I found it, got excited because I remember having this one when I was a kid too. Same casting here, but this one's got a camper shell on the back of it. I thought was pretty cool. Aspen Sky Holidays. Yeah, the red with the camper shell. And there's a few different ones of these too, I believe, over the years. But yeah, can't go wrong with them Matchbox wheels. You know them as soon as you see them. You don't even have to look on the bottom and find out who made that truck right there. But yeah, that was another one that I picked up. I think I might have got this one from Tony, my buddy. I picked up a few from him over the last year or two. And just cool to see. Now, these are not all my trucks. These are just some of my favorite ones that I'm showing off. I do have some other ones, but we don't want to make this video too long. Just want to show you a few Matchbox and Hot Wheels in my collection. Keeping on with that one, we have another one. This one says Bigfoot. I couldn't pass this one up. I've never seen this one when I was growing up or anything. I don't know exactly how old it was and when they first put it out, but hey, I grabbed it from Tony as soon as I saw it. I was like, yeah, that one's a neat one. I have to get that one. And it's got a white shell, silver, and got the blue and yellow, kind of West Virginia colors there. And Bigfoot on top of it with number 26. Love this truck. Never get rid of it. Midnight Removal. You have some of these with the snow shovel thing on the front of it. Yeah, I had to get some of these. These are pretty cool. A lot of the times you can't find them with the actual blade on the front of them, but still that same casting, and I just love the casting of that truck. Midnight Removal is the name of this one. Black, got the red back in there, and it's got some, what else colors is that? Orange and red together. Really neat black wall to have in the collection. I have another one of that is very bright. Let's get to that one. That one is right here. Yeah, this is the Recycle Center one. I really dig this one too with the gray shovel on the front of it. But yeah, pretty neat. I don't know how many they made of these too, but as many as I see, when I see them, I will grab them and add them to my collection because I just think they're really cool to have. Then we got the same casting, of course. Like I said, we had a lot of the same castings here. But I like this one because it's just basically a Hot Wheels logo on it. They got the Chevy logo and blue and white. And you can't really change it up any different than that right there. It's classic casting there. Like I said, I have quite a bit of these. I didn't know I had as many of these until I started really looking. And I was like, man, I really got a few of these. So yeah, nice one to have and actually all these are there on this one. They weren't broke off or anything. It's the only one I had that had them broke off. Well, no, there's two of them that I have. The next one that I have that's broke off is just like that one, but it's green. Yeah, this one's green, and this one doesn't have It's got regular wheels on it, Blackwall wheels. It doesn't have the real riders or nothing, but looked like somebody, I'm gonna put it up there, looked like somebody tried to paint the little lights there, and they painted the tail lights. So that's pretty cool. Got that eagle on it. Paint's not the greatest on this one. I think I might have found it. I don't know if I found it from Tony or at a flea market or what, but after you get so many of these, you kind of forget some of them where you picked them up at. Then we got a lifeguard truck here. This one's a little different. Yeah, they're yellow, red, and says lifeguard on it. Rescue. I don't remember where I picked this one up either, but it's a neat little truck to have. A little smaller truck. Not the same casting, a little bit different. What do they have in the back of this one? This one's got some little flippers. Looks like a rope or something. Maybe a little thing for the lifeguard. Yeah, they carry like they do on like Baywatch. And maybe this is from the Baywatch cars. I don't know. I think they did make a set of Baywatch cars back in the day. Maybe it's one of them, but I think it would say Baywatch on it if it did. So I'm not really for sure. But if anybody knows, let me know. And then we got this old Ford here. I like this one too. Yellow and blue. Got the black back end of it and everything. It's I don't think it's real old. I think it's maybe from the 90s, but it's still pretty cool to have. And I picked it up really cheap. I think I got this one from Tony too. It's one of them bag ones that's really cheap. And the last one is a Matchbox, but it is a bigger Matchbox. It is the mighty Bigfoot right here. I could not pass. Let me move the camera up a little bit more so you can see the Bigfoot. They made these back in the 80s. I never had this when I was a kid. I found it about 2 years ago in a toy shop, and I was like, I have to get it. And then I started getting all the other ones that Matchbox made back in the day. So I was very happy to have that and add that to my collection with a few other ones. And I'm still looking for some more to add to the collection too. But this one is one of my favorite Bigfoots. I have many other Bigfoots that came out since then, but this one, special place in my heart. I remember I didn't have, but my buddy had. But I remember playing around with him with the trucks and stuff, and I always wanted Bigfoot, but never got him. And that's it for my trucks here today. Didn't go through too many of them. A lot of the same castings as everybody could tell. But just let me know which one's your favorite in the group here, and let me know how you like this series of showing off some of my older Matchbox and Hot Wheels. This is Diecast Johnny reminding you to collect what you love.